Alright, hold on a moment. Okay, well, yep, that's unfortunate. Okay, so, uh, new setup, same computer, just, hold on a moment, FOV 90. Okay, yeah, that's better. New setup, my screen is farther away from me. But I had to redo my entire setup because in order to take some online exams, I had to completely rearrange my room, which kind of has forced me to, like, completely rearrange my room for the time being. Which really kind of sucks because I was planning on uh, keeping my room this way for my Scarlet and Violet stream, but that's not happening now. Um, okay. Let's just rearrange some of this here. There we go. Alright, let's offload this here. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a bit of a trip up here. I haven't really done much work over here, and I want to take a bit of a break from, well, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start working on clearing this out, because I am out of cacti space, apparently. This can all be, converted into bone meal. This is what happens when you AFK for too long. You build up too much of a stockpile, and suddenly it becomes a problem. So, okay. Okay. This is not going to be efficient at all, so we're just going to go ahead and, like, start offloading all this cactus into the cactus chest over here. And there's my baked potatoes. I'm going to have to harvest my potatoes here soon. Again. Because I've sort of, like, held off on, like, harvesting them. Because I don't want to, like, do any harvesting unless I have to. Oh, wait, I am heading over in the wrong direction. But I do need to make an effort to get more bone meal. Because right now we're sort of in a position where I need to get myself more bone meal. Because I also have to, this will come as a shock to people. I also need to get more jungle wood. Oh yeah, that's another thing, is I want to do some work on this area around here. I kind of haven't done any work on this area around here in a while. But it's kind of low on my priority list. So just go ahead and deposit all of that in there. There we go. Okay. Now then. We are going to go ahead and get ourselves a couple more jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go ahead and actually, we need to do something I haven't done in a while. We need to harvest. So let's grab myself a couple things of sticks, stack of iron. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Great Pumpkin Harvest today instead, because that's kind of something I need to do. I haven't done this in like 2 weeks, so I need to get around to harvesting. So let's walk on over here. And we can just go ahead and keep walking here. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to this whole new FOV thing. But I've sort of gotten the hang of it here. Oh, and some of this still needs to grow. Oh, how scandalous. How dare one of these not fully grow in? How dare that, like, individual spot just not grow in? Oh well. So we will just go ahead and, like, go along this entire thing and just shear all of them before we do anything else. By shearing these before we do anything else, we pretty much just save ourselves the trouble of having to run back and forth all the time. Because I'm gonna go through like an entire thing of shears just for like a couple of rows here. Oh, and all these pumpkin seeds can be composted too. So that gets us more bone meal. Alright, make sure I'm not missing anything. And this should take, like, 5-ish minutes. Oh, yeah. Where we last left off, like, I remember what I was doing last time. Last time we were working on lighting up the cave. Well, this time we're working on getting more lighting materials. Because I am dangerously low on charcoal. And I do need to get more pumpkins for my jack-o'-lanterns. And we got another one that didn't grow. For shame. Oh, we got the, phantoms. Well, this is inconvenient. Come at me, scum! Come at me. Come at me, bro. Gosh darn it, these things have so much HP. We will have to figure out where we were at when it came to There we go. Okay, we will have to figure out where we were at when it came to, harvesting our stuff. I think we were right here. Yeah, we were right around here when the, here we are. And we're gonna break right about now. Okay. And we're gonna have to run through here and just grab all of the, pumpkin seeds. And then compost them. Like, we get an entire thing full of, seeds from just this run. So, we do get quite a bit of bone meal from this. And the further out we get, the less likely all of these are to be fully grown. And as far as I'm concerned, what we really just want are the pumpkins. Everything else is just a bonus. But I pretty much spent all of today, since noon today, cleaning my, like, office slash room here, and yeah, that took about 8 hours. I started at around 10 o'clock this morning, and I finished around 7. With, like, a couple of, like, brief, breaks in between to, eat. Alright, there we go. So, this is what it's like to harvest the entire thing. And, like, just going along here, I'm gonna pretty much... some of it's already to spawn. Because of, like, how long it took me to get all this. Just running along here, it's like, I am now completely out of inventory space. Which is impressive in its own right. But this takes, like, 20 minutes to just, like, shear all of this. And then it's gonna take me 10 minutes to harvest all of it. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna do this on camera again. I'll just, like, do this on my own time. Because this is just something that clearly takes way too long to get done. Alright, let's go harvest those pumpkins. Because we are increasing the amount of pumpkins we need for the mine shaft, because we're adding one more. Because I had to increase the size of the tunnel when we added that turn section. So that increases the amount of, like, work I have to do. Which is entirely my own fault, by the way. That's my fault for being dumb. And, like, poorly designing my own work. Alright, so we will just go ahead and begin the harvest. Now, this part shouldn't take as long, but it's just as mind-numbing as before. So, that is a thing that I have to take into account. Alright, let's keep going. There we go. Like, an entire row is a 64 stack. Well, 264 stacks. So I'm making quite a bit of I'm getting quite a bit of jack-o'-lanterns from this. Will it be enough? Oh no. We're gonna need way more than this. Like, I estimate that the only way I would really have enough of this is if I were to have, enough to, like, consistently fill up an entire chest growing at one time. Which is an insane metric in its own right. But just getting this harvested takes about 30 minutes from my own estimation. Like, we're not even gonna finish it before the sundown. And we're gonna have to go and sleep here real quick. Oh, it's not even nighttime yet? Gosh darn it, sun, set faster. This is actually becoming a recurring issue for me, where the sun is just not setting fast enough for my needs. Alright. Now we still gotta harvest, like, several more rows worth of this. Like, I wish there was a way to automate this. But it's not like where you used to just be able to just put a pumpkin into your inventory and then just, it would turn into carved pumpkin. That would save me a lot of time. But we can get this done rather quickly. And we are just going to keep moving along here at a rather quick pace. Like, the only thing that would be worse here is if I was harvesting melons, because melons don't drop solid blocks. They drop more than one drop at a time. So melons would actually be worse. There we go. And we got 3 more rows of this to do, which is quite a bit. And that pumpkin generated in front of me. Gosh darn it. Like, that's something that happens from time to time. And to think, I'm just gonna burn through all of these pumpkins really quickly. Like, that's something I've figured out pretty early on, is I'm just gonna straight up burn through all of these pumpkins really quickly. So, so this will go up after Scarlet and Violet is released. When that releases, I'm probably gonna start daily uploading that as well. Provided I actually have decent footage. And it's just not me being hopelessly lost and confused. And am I somehow missing, like, a pumpkin here? Yeah, hold on a moment. Problem solved. I can put a lantern right there for the time being. There we go. I'm sorry. Something like that just drives me bonkers. Now, it'll probably be a couple of weeks before I hit this up again. So, this will be it for the time being as far as harvesting the pumpkins. Because I've almost completely filled up my inventory here with, jack-o'-lanterns. Well, carved pumpkins. And I know we're not going to get a perfect amount, because some of these haven't fully grown in yet. So part of the problem is the farther away you get from where you AFK, the less things, like, progress. So you can only build farms so big before they lose their efficiency. So I'll just need to harvest 4 here to get, like, the amount I should have gotten from a fully grown farm. Alright. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 16 stacks of carved pumpkins. Man, that feels great. So let's go ahead and offload these bad boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. So we're good on these for a while. It's still an imminent crisis, though, that I need more lighting supplies. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to work on. But this will be all for today. Next time, we're going to go ahead and work on restocking up our lighting supplies.